Do you think guys that can manipulate the chassis and can put the bike where they want to put it, do you think they have an equal advantage? And I'm looking at Jet because he's somebody who you were a big proponent of this. Is if you want to build that extra pop, you kind of want to compress the front end a little bit, and you kind of want to land front wheel and then up. I see Jet doing that. Do you think that's as advantageous as using the clutch, or is one better than the other?
Definitely. It's all bike skill. So like knowing bike skill is just learning the motorcycle and knowing what it's going to do at every single point. Right. So that way you could be in the air, assessing the top of this tabletop and knowing, okay, if I land here on this bump, my suspension is going to unload too early. There's still going to be 3 feet to go on this tabletop. So therefore I'm going to drive off it into the face of the next one. Like every inch counts. And when you know what your bike's going to do, especially those guys like a Jet, I mean, not only does he have all the bike skill, but he also has a perfectly dialed in bike that he knows exactly what it's going to do. That's the stuff and I guess that's why I tell people at class too. I'm like, do a few of these things, do 4, 5, 6 of these classes, and you're going to be watching the sport differently. You're going to be catching things and paying attention in a much different way, I guess, than the average fan would. I also think that little step up after the finish, that looked fun too.
Yeah. I forget who somebody so Tomac had a pretty good scrub off of it. Which is insane because you really didn't get that much pop.
No.
But to be able to have the fast twitch that it takes to get a scrub going anyway, but to do it the whole process fast, Tomac had a really good one. And somebody else in the Yamaha in Group B 450s, I cannot remember. It's either Jerry or Harlan's on a Yamaha, I think too. But man, they were getting pretty steezy over that jump, and that's another obstacle where I'm like, I can't do it that low, but it looks like it'd be pretty fun to like try, you know?
Yeah, that'd be a fun obstacle for any skill level, really. I mean, because you could set that up and just pop over a little step up. Yeah, the dirt looked good. I was pumped on the track. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, you can do so on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to send in your own video submission, you can join us in the Moto Academy family inside of the Moto Academy app by just going to themotoacademy.com. That's also where you can sign up for a class. Okay, guys, see you next episode.